We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Braves have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzie.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's in pursuit. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Nick Markakis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Peterson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. And that's the third out. Braves are set down 1-2-3. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Mike Foltynewicz, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
So coming to the plate, Drew Jackson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes.
1 ball, no strike.
Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ozuna is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting second, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. His career line with Foltynewicz. He's gone 2 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Foltynewicz has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And that's over. 2-1.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He enters here right at the 290 mark. A dozen home runs and 34 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
2 out, nobody on. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Back up the middle. And there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Marcell Ozuna, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 7 homers and 30 RBIs. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Ozuna, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And that's in there, base hit. Acuna rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Turner is under it near the mound. 1 out.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Adam Duvall.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Price ready with the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Ozuna leads off second with one gone in the inning. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's the ball.
Here's Price now on 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. First and second now, one man out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Peterson. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 26, Mike Fultonevich.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Fultonevich. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. Now the first pitch here from Price. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Two down, runners at first and second. Hit in the air to left field. Betts has a read on it, and the inning is over. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
You know, Matty, when I think of this guy, I think of damage. Near the league leaders in RBIs as well, D-Row.
That's the stat that I think gets overlooked so much in today's game. I remember back to Chipper Jones. He used to say, how many biscuits can you put in a basket? Runs and ribbies. And he certainly has a knack for being able to drive in that big run.
0-1 the count. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna is under it. One away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Joc Peterson.
Here's Joc Peterson now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Matt.
Next up for Los Angeles, Matt Beatty. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
The 3-1. Two out, nobody on. Hit to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Braves 1 and the Dodgers nothing.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. To start the day, they've given up the fewest home runs of any other pitching staff in the league, which has certainly led to accumulating one of the best ERAs in the league as well. One of their pitchers told me, all of our guys have stuff that dances around. We don't throw a lot of straight stuff, so we make it really tough on hitters to barrel us up. Especially in today's game, limiting the home run ball is a great avenue to success, guys.
Leading off.
Thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. 1 out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. First delivery to him on the way.
That's up. That's the ball. Ball.
The count now at 2-1. Now here it comes. And now a swing by Markakis as this is pulled on the ground to second. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves, but they lead it 1-0. Digging in, Will Smith, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Skied down the left field line. Ozuna is under it. And he hauls it down in the corner. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
It's great.
Now to the plate, Zach McKinstry, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Here comes the first pitch. McKinstry, an Ohio native. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
2-1. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
So now to the plate, David Price, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ozuna is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order. It remains 1-0. Acuna digs in now, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. Here's Price now on 1-0. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. The 1-2.
Ball. 2-2 the count.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Opportunity now to take a look into some of the future plans for the Dodgers as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent minor league action. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
On a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Stepping in now, Travis d'Arnaud. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
To the plate now, Adam Duvall. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. From the stretch, the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Digging in, Drew Jackson back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Markakis has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Outside. 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Hit softly on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Now the pitch.
Back one.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
0-1 count and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2.
Count full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Dansby Swanson.
Here's the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Get out of here,
50th pitch of the game on its way.
That's the ball.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
The pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. On to first with it is Price, so the sacrifice is a good one.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albert.
Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And that'll bring up the exciting SIE Albies. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike one, 0-1.
0-1.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Martinez.
Digging in once again, Nick Markakis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. A ball and no strikes. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Swing and a liner. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Braves strand one, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Cody Bellinger.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Two and two.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Peterson.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
baseman, Matt Beatty.
Digging in now, Matt Beatty. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Beatty, a native of Georgia. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Now the 2-1.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count, 3-2.
Acuna is underneath this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They're down 1-0. Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 1-1 from Price.
That's the ball.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ronald Acuna, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way.
One and one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. One run on 3 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now the first pitch here from Price. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is skied into short left center. On the move is Betts. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Into the box now, Will Smith comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one.
1-1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Pitch on the way. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
At the plate, Zach McKinstry. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
No strike.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
1 out, nobody on. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
When the guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, David Price. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. On its way is pitch number 75. Strike taken up in the zone. Popped him up. Darno waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They trail this one 1-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Travis d'Arnaud. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The windup and the 0-1.
Strike two.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third baseman, Adam Duvall.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Number 7, Swanson.
So striding forward now, Dansby Swanson. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Grounded down the third baseline. Turner has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Drew Jackson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. One gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Ozuna, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now back, left fielder, Mookie.
Stepping up to the plate, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball outside.
And right into the shift. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Dodgers down in order. It remains 1-0. Ross Stripling will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Number 68.
Riding in once again, Mike Foltynewicz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off to the play.
First offering on its way.
Number 26. Mike.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Into the box, Ozzie Albies. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
A look here at our starter comparison. And again, I don't want to be called the jinx, but the number to watch is in that hit column on the left side of your screen. A big 0. Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Too high, 1-0. Stripling stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Line towards center field. Peterson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
At the plate now, Jock Peterson. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Beatty. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Behind 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball right side. Albies picks it up, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still trail 1-0. Kenley Jansen enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 bounced weakly near the plate. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And now a pitch on the way.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Digging in, Marcell Ozuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Hard hit to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Braves held off the scoreboard here in the ninth. Last chance coming up for the guys in blue. They trail here 1-0. Bottom of the inning now. Ready for another shot now. Will Smith. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now back, second baseman, Hendry.
Chris Taylor will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Freeman is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now back, the pitcher,
A.J. Pollock will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Dodgers. Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
And that misses ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0. Pollock, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower, who was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Will Smith takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. So now to the plate, Drew Jackson. Pitch outside, the throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Dodgers came through and it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Kenley Jansen claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 2 runs on just 2 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. For Atlanta, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, they left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Kenley Jansen. His record is now 1-1. Credit the save to Kenley Jansen.